when our plebe summer, we had one set of detailers, meaning we were with them for the 7 weeks. We wore them out. These young plebes are a little different in that 3 weeks into it, or 3.5, a whole new set of detailers come in who want to show them, and so they don't get to wear anybody out. They're worn out, and they are exhausted. So from that standpoint, I think it's a little more continued pressure than when I went, but we're very impressed with what we've seen so far.
When I was a plebe in 1985, it was a very long summer. I've been pleasantly surprised to, when I've had a chance to speak with TJ throughout the summer, that it's been both challenging yet rewarding for him. And I think he really treasures a lot of the relationships he's made this summer through all the hard work. I think this is a great opportunity for any young man or woman as they look at their journey forward, coming out of high school. I don't know how you can go wrong.
Of course, everybody thinks they were the last ones to have a real plebe summer, but from what I've seen, I think all the changes I've seen have been for the better. It's a lot more physical than when I was here, a lot more oriented toward the fleet. Things that we did weren't really fleet oriented in my opinion, and so I think all the changes have really been for the better. As a parent, I purposely didn't encourage my kids to look at Navy because I didn't want them to feel pressured in that legacy role. But along the way, my son was able, he was very astute. He paid attention to other people and when business or whatever that would say, oh wow, you're from the academy. And then he, at about 7th grade, decided he wanted to be in nuclear power, and he decided this was going to be the place to do it. So I encouraged him from there, but I didn't want to pressure him to go do it.
I think my plebe summer was probably not quite as hot as the one my son went through, and I'm sure that the one that my son went through was probably more challenging than mine. He should make friends with his classmates, to observe all that he could, learn as much as he could, and just have a good time.
The only thing I told my son was that the biggest thing is the quickest that they got together as a group and they learned, became friends with each other and realized that it was the class of 2016 against the rest of the world, then the easier it was. They all come in as individuals, and because of that they think they're all alone, but as soon as they start becoming a group, then they can make it through anything.
All of my brothers are pretty much looking forward to this. One of them isn't even necessarily Naval Academy oriented, but I guess just because of the family environment, it's so important to all of them, and it's really cool to have that closeness within the family.